Hello everyone and welcome back once again to my weekly Power Rangers Beast Morphers review. This time I'll be reviewing episode 16 or 18 depending on if you count the specials. But before I do, I just want to say that this is my 100th video on this channel, which is a huge milestone. I will be doing a face reveal and we'll be talking about the channel at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. Alright, so the Silva Switch. This is one of the wackier episodes of Power Rangers that you just gotta have to love for how wacky it is. So back in, I think it was called The Greater Good, the second Captain Chaku episode, Nate reworked the machine from the very first episode of Beast Morphers to make Captain Chaku fully human, and it was pretty clear that that was foreshadowing for Nate trying to use it to make Steel fully human. So in this episode, he reveals to Steel that he has been modifying it to do that, but it's not ready yet. Then the machine short circuits and they switch bodies. This isn't a concept alien to Power Rangers. In fact, I think there's been a body switch episode for each Neo Saban team, not to mention that it happened in the very first season. It is a little cliche, but it works better in this episode because instead of just a grass is always greener thing, the episode is showing Steel loving being human. So the reaction is unstable, whatever that means, so they need to switch back before molecular degeneration or whatever. But Steel is so excited about being a human that Nate lets him stay for one day. So something interesting that we get to see right after this when they fight Robo Blaze and Robotron is that Nate isn't used to being in a bulky, heavy metal body, so he's not fighting very well. Meanwhile, Steel feels so lightweight and energetic that he's like doing flips and parkour all over the place. It's pretty rad. This does kind of highlight that the actors who play Nate and Steel are really good in this episode. Nate's actor, Abraham Rodriguez, can obviously play Nate in voiceover, but also is really good at the body language and facial expressions for Steel. Jamie Linehan, the voice of Steel, is good as usual and can match up with Abraham's acting well. And Reed McGowan, the in-suit actor for Steel, does a good job of matching Nate's body language. So after the fight comes the scene which became infamous the moment this episode leaked, the musical number. So Steel in Nate's body sings this big musical number with all this dancing and props and costumes called It's Great to Be Human, and it's kind of amazing. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I love musicals. I wish there were more than like 2 superhero musicals, one of which is really bad, that I had the option of reviewing on this channel. Jekyll and Hyde, Les Mis, Phantom, Be More Chill, you name it, I love it. So this was pretty great, not gonna lie. The song itself isn't amazing, but it's Power Rangers. It's not like musical numbers are a thing they're supposed to be good at. Steel's voice actor is actually pretty good at singing. I couldn't hear very much autotune on him, though the weird voice probably helps mask it. I could definitely hear autotune on the other actors in the show too, but that's obviously not a big deal because they're actors and martial artists, not singers. The dancing, costumes, and stuff is so goofy and funny and awesome. Sometimes Power Rangers being goofy and wacky is kind of cringy, but this time, man oh man, is it good. A lot of people were pointing out that it was weird that instead of saying it was a dream or something, they went out of their way to say that the dance number and costume changes and everything did actually happen, but honestly, I don't care. Like I said, I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but it's definitely mine. So after that, Robo Blaze steals some Morph X from Evox's stash to power himself up so that he can beat the Rangers. Something interesting about this episode and this season is that it's one of the few times in Power Rangers that they're completely comfortable with ending the episode by having a draw, or in this case, Robo Blaze literally wins and takes the Morph X back to the Crystal Dimension. I mean, sure, they beat the Giga Drones, but in the end, Team Evox gained more. Speaking of the Crystal Dimension, back there we catch up with Evox, Skrazmataz, and the Robo Twins. Evox commends Robo Blaze for securing all that Morph X, but Roxy knows something is up. I really liked Blaze and Roxy's rivalry in this episode. They've been rivals pretty much since the beginning, but I don't know, this episode feels less friendly in their rivalry. Like they aren't slipping into treachery territory where they'll straight up overthrow Evox to be evil, but they'll do stuff Evox would be against if it means succeeding in the mission. But Roxy is kind of catching on, but at the same time, would Evox really be that mad at Blaze? I mean, it's basic Morph-X economics. You invest a small amount of Morph-X into Blaze now, and that Morph-X allows Blaze to have the resources to grow as a company, I mean cybervillain, and then he'll be able to reimburse you and then some. So Nate and Steel switch back, and this scene is kinda weird. So I know people yell at Power Rangers for every episode needing some kind of lesson, but for a body switch episode, it felt like it should have had one, but then didn't. Like, it felt like maybe Steel should have loved being a human, and instead of moping around the whole episode, Nate should have enjoyed being half robot for a little, and then both of them realize that they're kinda supposed to be who they were at the beginning or something. I don't know, it just felt a little off. But I mean, I'll take it if it means we get an awesome dance number. Hello, I hope you enjoyed the video. So I've been posting on this channel for over 3 months now, meaning that this video is my 100th video on this channel, which is pretty crazy and also convenient because these videos do pretty well. To think I've sat at this very desk and written close to 100 scripts and edited 100 videos is kind of insane. Also, by the way, I'm sorry about the echo, but like, I wanted to film where my desk is, so I hope you understand. I've done the math, and since I started this channel, I've produced about 8 hours worth of content. That's like 4 movies? That's insane. And I couldn't have done it without your support. This video also marks the end of the 13th week I've been uploading on this channel, meaning I've officially been uploading here for a quarter of a year. And let me tell you, I'm not slowing down. I'm nowhere near done. I have enough ideas to keep this channel going for at least another couple years. So again, I can't thank you guys enough. The past month or so, I've had a few videos go a little viral, even if it's for like the ridiculously small channel that I have. As of this recording, I have 82 subscribers. Thank you. Without jinxing anything, I think if we stay on this track, we'll be more than likely to hit 100 subs by the end of the year. Without jinxing it, maybe even by the end of the month if we're lucky. So yeah, I thought I'd do a face reveal at 100 videos. I know I have my face in my channel icon, but I thought you'd maybe like to see it move. If you guys want to see them, I might do some more videos with my face in the future, like collection and unboxing videos, so let me know if that's something you're interested in. Also, in a few weeks, there's gonna be a really big announcement on this channel, so stay tuned for that. It's not directly related to this channel, but it is a big project that I'm doing on another channel, and get ready because it's going to be really awesome and I'm incredibly excited about it. That's all I have to say for now, so tune in tomorrow for... Gosh, what's tomorrow? Right, my Doctor Who video about Scream the Shalka is coming up tomorrow, so unless plans change, that'll be what's going to be happening. So don't forget to subscribe for daily videos on the franchises you love, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.